might be thinking about hunkering down and getting warm for the winter time, but I start thinking about indoor plants. And what perfect way to bring plants indoors than through succulents that will, survive inside or outside. I just recently picked up this really beautiful planter from Goodwill. Let me see how much it costs. $2.92. And I thought that it would make the perfect succulent planter. I loved the color. And of course, you need a deeper container for other plants, so succulents are just the right thing. And in a lot of cases, I do a lot of little tiny succulents, but this time I wanted to go with a bigger impact and something that would just stay low. So what I did was to choose 3 plants. Now I knew that this was kind of a jade green color, and so I let the colors of my succulents blend with that. I wanted kind of this little light purple color, variegated, and this actually, if you get close, you can see that it has the tips are a light purple color. And then this succulent, I think this is a hen and chick. What is this? I don't know what it is. Anyway, I just thought all 3 of them were perfect together and blended well and went well with this container color. And remember always, when you're planting your containers, you have to make sure that whatever goes in that container all have similar water requirements. So all 3 of these work perfect for this water requirement. All right, so to plant, we always, in the bottom of the succulent planter, we put pea gravel so that it helps us with our drainage and so that the plants aren't just sitting in water. And especially since this container does not have a drain hole in it. Now, cover the bottom. You guys can see here, you just kind of, I probably put a little bit too much. I'm gonna empty a little bit out. And the second thing you want to do is to put your a little bit of dirt in. This is the potting mix that is for succulents, and I actually got it right here at Stokely Garden Center. We're going to add this after I think we put the plants in, just to make sure that they all fit. But you take it out of the planter, and you can see that there's not a lot of roots here, so you can kind of break this up so it'll lay low in this low container. And if we need to, we can actually dump some of this soil back into the bucket until we need it again. Put that one there. All 3 of these kind of have different habits, what they call a habit. And what that means is that some of them sit upright. This one sits upright. This one also sits upright, but it's a little taller overall. And then this guy is going to trail over the edge. So I like the idea that they all kind of stay low, but they all have different characteristics overall, and different colors too. You can see how full that is and how it just fills in that area. That guy's gonna need some more soil to pack it around there. All right, and last but not least, this one. We're gonna kind of pull some soil out from around, and you can tell how much sand is in the succulent soil. You wanna make sure that these things are staying pretty dry. It's so easy to overwater a succulent, so we wanna make sure that these are staying nice and dry in your indoor garden. We're gonna add a little more soil around that guy there so they stand up a little better. A lot of people like to add more pea gravel on top in between plants. I don't really like doing that. I don't like the look of it, and I also like to be able to pull the little, allow for the leaves to fall down and create their own new plants, because those will all fill in really nicely. But that's it, and you want to put it in either a south or an east facing window in your house where it's going to get nice bright sunlight but not be too hot. You want to water it probably about a half a cup every other week, really low water requirement, and that's it. 3 plants, and it creates an overall low container arrangement for your indoor space during the wintertime.